DR Congo. M23 rebels accused of massacring over 140 civilians near Virunga National Park in Kinshasa, DRC, August 20, 2025. A new report from Human Rights Watch, HRW, has accused the M23 rebel group, operating under the Alliance Fleuve Congo, AFC, and allegedly backed by the Rwanda Defense Force, RDF, of executing at least 141 civilians in July 2025 across 14 villages and farming areas near Virunga National Park in Rutshuru territory. The brutal attacks, which took place between July 10 and 30, targeted men, women, and children, primarily ethnic Hutu but also including ethnic Nande, in villages such as Busesa, Kokoro, Kafuru, Kasave, Katanga, Katemba, Katwiguru, Kihito, Kiseguru, Congo, Lubumbashi, Nyamilima, Nyabanira, and Rubare. According to HRW, M23 fighters employed gruesome methods, including gunfire and machete. They blocked roads to prevent victims from fleeing and disposed of bodies in the Rutshuru River, leaving families unable to recover loved ones for burial. One survivor recounted a chilling incident where approximately 70 women and children were gunned down at a riverbank after being rounded up by M23 fighters. The United Nations Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights, OHCHR, reported an even higher death toll, estimating that M23, with RDF support, killed at least 319 civilians, including 48 women and 19 children, between July 9 and 21 in 4 Rutshuru villages. NTHE massacres are believed to be part of M23's military campaign against opposing armed groups, notably the Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda, FDLR. However, HRW's investigation, based on interviews with 36 individuals, including 25 witnesses, local activists, medical workers, and UN and military personnel, found no evidence of FDLR or other militias like the Collective Movement for Change, CMC, Nyatara, operating in the targeted villages since M23 took control in August 2024. The investigation was further supported by videos, photographs, and satellite imagery from July 2, 2025, which confirmed active farming in the attacked areas, debunking M23's claim that villages like Kanyakiri, Katanga, and Lubumbashi lie within the protected farming prohibited zones of Virunga National Park. In a statement on August 11, 2025, Rwanda's Foreign Affairs Minister, via post on X, attributed the killings to the CMC Nyatura militia, denying M23. However, HRW and UN reports, along with witness testimonies, point to M23 and RDF complicity, with estimates of 3,000 to 4,000 Rwandan troops supporting M23 operations. The AFC M23 leadership has denied the allegations and did not respond to HRW's requests for comment. NTHE atrocities mark some of the worst violence by M23 since its resurgence in late 2021, exacerbating the humanitarian crisis in eastern DRC, where over 7 million people are displaced, including 3.8 million in North and South Kivu. Despite a US-brokered ceasefire in June 2025, the violence underscores the fragility of peace efforts in the region. NHRW has called for urgent international action, urging the UN Security Council, the European Union, and global governments to impose targeted sanctions on M23 leaders and complicit Rwandan officials, pursue prosecutions under universal jurisdiction, and press Rwanda to allow independent forensic investigations in M23-controlled areas. The International Criminal Court, ICC, which renewed its focus on North Kivu in January 2022, has also been encouraged to investigate these crimes as potential war crimes. NTHE ongoing conflict in eastern DRC continues to devastate communities, with local leaders and humanitarian organizations pleading for increased protection and aid for affected populations. The international community faces growing pressure to address the root causes of the violence and hold perpetrators accountable to prevent further loss of life.